Remember the kind of the fundamental concept here of what we're doing. We're working the smother mount, we're working the good mount position, and then we're gonna set things up off of the X choke. All right, so I'm starting in this position. I'm starting with control of his head. I've got one arm maybe underhooked, and I've got his head pointing away from that other side, and I'm smashing down with shoulder pressure. So as I'm setting up my X choke, just like we did before, I'm getting my thumb in, I'm working to here, and now I'm starting to threaten the X choke. So he knows it's coming, right? He knows the X choke is coming. So one of the first things he might do is clamp down on this arm or start protecting his neck, kind of do like this. He might start doing something like that, or even over my arms. Yep. So that way I can't get my other grip. Okay. Now, if I don't have my head in the right position, I'm in danger of him using the bridge escape, right? So remember all that stuff that we're talking about. But if he starts pushing on my hips, right? If he ignores this grip, he starts trying to escape down here. What should I do?
Lean forward.
What's that?
Lean this way.
Yep. What should I do next?
Put your head on. Put your head. Don't you get
Okay.
diagonal? Or,
Yep.
Yeah.
What should I be trying to do?
Smother him.
X choking, right? X
Yeah.
choking. So if he's not defending the X choke, X choking. Okay? If he recognizes the X choke is coming, which he probably will, and he starts defending it, now I'm going to move on. So you guys see how this is the setup, right? So I'm using the X choke. If the X choke's not there, I'm going to move on to something else. Okay, so provided that his shoulders stay flat, so he's just defending, he's kind of clamping down, he's waiting to see what happens, or he's waiting for me to mess up by like bringing my head in front so he can bridge me over. Provided that he's not doing anything else, I'm going to go ahead and move on and start attacking the arm. Okay, so I attack the neck, neck's not there, so I'm going to attack the arm. Okay, so from this position, use your hand to help guide you up. Okay, so I'm going to take this hand, I'm going to post it way out here. Okay, and after I do that, I'm going to slide all of my body up as high as I can this way. Okay, so I'm going to slide myself up, and I'm going to trap this arm, and I'm going to straighten this leg. So see how this leg is kind of hooking onto his hip here. Okay, so now I'm kind of hanging out on this side of him. All right, I've got this arm stuck. Okay, so you guys all see how I can start attacking this top arm here. So the thing that I need to do now is I need to bring this leg, my left leg, under him. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start shifting my weight back, and I'm going to straighten that leg out. As I do that, I'm going to catch this bottom arm. I'm going to start bringing it over like this. Okay, so now I'm sitting on it, right? You all right under there? No. Okay, good. And now I have what looks like an S here, right? You okay? All right, so I got an S, right? Once I have this, I can let go of the grip, and I can swim under and grab his arm here, right? And I'm going to hug him, okay? Grab his pants. And then now, I'm going to shift my weight, just like we practiced earlier. I'm going to shift my weight onto this side so that this leg can get loose. Right? Once I'm here, squeeze and finish your arm. Okay? That's all review from Tuesday, right? So, don't make yourself light. Don't be in a hurry. Focus on the weight shift side to side so that you can get light on one leg, get light on the other leg. Okay? The most important part of this is you don't lose this position that you've worked hard to get by rushing the armbar. Okay? If the armbar's not there, you go to something else. Okay? But for right now, just focus on good positioning, staying heavy, smashing, and then working through the positions properly. All right, cool? All right, let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Go. This armbar is if you try to swing your leg around too quickly, right? So you get in a hurry, you swing the leg around too quickly, and then you end up posting your butt to the mat as the leg is swinging around. So you just left a big old hole and enough space for your opponent to bend the elbow, get the head in, spin to knees down a little bit. So that's how they're going to escape from this. All right. So don't lose any ground by rushing. You've got plenty of pressure to be able to hold this and work through it at the pace that you need to control everything. Okay. Come here, Dustin. So just a couple things to clean up. Number one, scoot this way a little. Okay, first thing is when I come up and slide up, all right, I want to get my weight to his shoulder. So don't shortcut that. Like don't cut it off. Okay, so I'm in here, I've got my grip. Okay, he defends here. I decide I'm going to go for the armbar, reach and slide all the way up. All right, slide up as high as you can. Adjust this arm if you need to, whatever, but make sure you're like in line with his head. Okay. Scoot this a little. Turn the other way.
What are you doing?
There we go, right there. All right, good. Okay, so we're here now, right? I'm hooked into here. So I'm pretty stable right now, right? I've got him hooked here, got my foot back here, I've got my knee kind of by his head, so I'm good. Okay, so all my weight right now is on this knee over here. I've got to get it on this leg in order to be able to bring my leg around. Okay, now everybody watch. So this is the grip I started with. I'm gonna get this arm now. Okay, when you get this arm, this is what a lot of you are doing. You're kind of reaching in here, and that's not gonna work because he knows an arm bar is coming, right? So what he's gonna do is he's gonna grab his own arm or he's gonna grab his lapel, and now I'm gonna have to fight to get that arm out. Okay, so I'm in here, watch. I'm gonna swim at the wrist, all right? At the wrist, I've got more leverage and I'm gonna hold on to it. Let me see that? So when you're doing this now, I'm over here, okay? I'm heavy on him, grab at the wrist and bring it up and hold it. Once I'm here, I can let go. Okay, I can let go. Now, shift your weight to this. Watch what I'm gonna do. Pull this up, straighten the leg out, and now go to here, right? See, I'm wedging myself under there. Hold the pants here, whatever you want, okay? Now, my head and my weight go that way, this way, so I can get this side light, so I can get my right side light. So I'm here. Everybody watch Dustin, right? Now, here's what I don't want you to do. I don't want you to go like this and then fall back from here, right? So, I don't go back until my leg is all the way around. All right, is that clear to everybody? So, bring the leg all the way around. Almost think about finishing the arm bar from the top, right? Or leg comes around at the same time that your butt touches the mat. Is that clear? Okay, so clean up those 3 things.
You hold your lapel when you're grabbing.
Yeah, I was just holding on to it, so it's easier. You don't have to like squeeze or anything. You're just holding on and making a block. Okay. All right. So clean up those few things. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. Go. It's very difficult for them to escape. So all you're doing is taking your position. All you're doing is taking your position from here, where I'm got both of her shoulders pinned down, to here, where I have both of her shoulders pinned down. But do you see I'm still in this line. If I'm over here trying to finish this arm bar, there's way too much space, right? There's way too much distance for me to cover. So it makes it way harder for you. Okay, so in that initial movement up to the shoulder, get up as high as you can. All right, it's gonna be hard to overshoot. Because you only do it once. They'll pop out from under you and like, oh, went too far. So make sense to everybody? Okay. So